Alright, welcome back everyone. The Random Band is here to play Fire Emblem Three Houses. This time I'm not gonna fuck up the recording. Last time we fought Acheron, that whiny little pain in the ass coward. Lysethia got a cool new weapon thanks to Lawrence. What do you mean that's Lawrence's what? No, Lawrence doesn't have a relic that's Lysethia's.
Yeah.
And I think we did a few supports. And some of you may know, a few episodes back, I forgot to get Caspar. So we're either going to do that this episode or the next. We're doing it this session, though.
Yeah.
So if we don't do it, because this episode, I realized we've got a poop ton of supports to run through. My apologies for anyone who doesn't exactly want to watch these, but, I'm going to show them off. They're funny. I mean, some of them are funny. But yeah. So, you know what? Let's start with everyone's favorite duo, Dedue and Dimitri.
He's always with that man from Dusker. How strange.
Oh, good. Casual race.
Use some dirty tricks to gain his favor. That's how those scoundrels from Dusker operate.
What a pleasant conversation you seem to be having. May I join? Please, continue.
Why are there just Kingdom Guards in the monastery?
I was just...
Being racist?
Said continue.
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
Are you?
Such foolishness runs rampant. I fear it is the reality of Fargus for now.
It must appear strange to them, to see me always in your company.
Does it bother you to do?
Of course not. However...
Let me guess. You take exception to the gossip that you use dirty tricks to obtain your position. Is that it?
That does perturb me, but not for my own sake. I am concerned about your Highness's reputation.
We're not
God's
talking
sake,
about
Dedue,
anything
give up
that's
on this.
yours.
No one cares.
As far as I'm concerned, those fools can talk nonsense.
All of
and
one
make
character
fun.
actually gives
I
a
am
crap.
afraid I cannot agree. But if you were not concerned for your honor in this instance, then why did you intervene?
Because it is my duty to do so. The day my father was killed, I saw the swine who did it. They were not of Dusker. I saw that, knew it beyond a doubt, and yet I was unable to prevent the massacre that followed. Nor could I clear away the dishonor of regicide that has unjustly clung to you and your people. I will not rest until I make up for that. I owe you, just as I owe the spirits of those I let die.
I do consider Fargus to be abhorrent, but you are an exception. You offered me your hand, and pulled me out from an abyss of suffering and death. You risked your life to save a foreigner you had never met. The moment you extended your hand, I decided that only for your sake would I live the remainder of my life, and I would cast it aside in an instant if my death were to your benefit. For that reason, I cannot consider myself your friend. There are still many
Because that
in the kingdom
makes
who despise
one of
the
these
people
missions
Dusker.
later make more sense.
It would be selfish.
I mean, if
of me
you're
to
not
stand
playing
by
on
your
Blue Lines,
side
I
as
assume
an
it doesn't
equal.
happen if you're not playing
Dedue.
Blue Lines. And if it does, that's a pain.
Do you really believe...
Basically, Dedue is a dumbass and throws himself into the middle of the enemy
Of course
fucking
not.
group alone.
Please forgive my ignorance.
It's like, okay, Dedue either dies here, or you get to the boss real quick and finish the mission.
You may continue to think of yourself as my vassal.
And there's a lot of dudes between you and them.
We need not be anything more.
Well, if
or
they're all
anything less.
physical going after a Dedue that
That is what
we've
you
built,
wish to
they'll
do.
be fine.
So
I
be it.
mean, some of them are physical magic.
You're
It's
right.
late game, so it's everything and monsters.
Ah.
Plus, I hate that mission, so my plan tends to be throw Lysethia and teleport Violet through it, go hit the enemy, and just finish the mission. Or teleport whoever's fastest. Okay. Time for a super judgmental conversation.
You don't look busy. Join me for some training, boar prince.
And here I thought you had no desire to speak with me.
We don't need to speak to clash swords, do we?
I suppose not. Is that one new? Wait. Where did you get such a blade?
I suppose you would recognize its value. I came upon a merchant selling weapons and found this among the rest of the steel.
That pattern around the edge. There's no doubt. It was forged by Zoltan, the master swordsmith.
I'm not giving it to you.
Can I have it?
Huh?
To give to you?
I'm just happy to have laid eyes on it. I don't suppose you'd allow me the chance to hold it.
Do you take me for a fool? I'm not letting a brute like you swing it around.
As though I would be careless with something so valuable.
I recall when you were 9 years old, you swung a sword so hard you snapped it clean in two.
How?
No, that was so long ago. I'm hardly the fool I was then.
So you say. Yet House Fraldaria still told that story for years.
What's wrong, Felix?
How pointless. No use talking about someone who's long dead. Looking at your face is making me angry. I'm going to find a different training partner. Farewell, your beast.
I don't know if it was stated, but I'm guessing
What is going
that
on with
Felix's
him?
brother taught Dimitri.
Probably.
Oh, hey, we got it. What does it do? It's. I don't actually know how good that is compared to like. All right, better hit chance, a lot more damage, less weight. Actually, that's not too bad.
I almost say just leave it on him.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to Felix.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah. So apparently, something I learned about the community. So they kind of dislike Ingrid for being racist to do. However, it turns out that Hilda is wildly racist, and it's okay because it's Hilda.
Okay.
It's because she has pink hair and big baps.
Hmm.
I wish I were joking, but that's probably the reason for it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Pink-haired characters just tend to
I'm
be
sorry to ask
popular.
this of you, but will you lend me a hand?
What can I do for you? Oh, is the cuff of your overcoat still torn? Mending that shouldn't be a problem at all.
It's pathetic, I know, but I fear my sewing skills are... Well, as you can see, they're just about non-existent.
Goodness, you must have been concerned when I tore your cuff.
Ah, well... That is to say... Oh, would you please teach me to sew? I hear you're rather amazing at it.
Of course I'll teach you. Don't look so heartbroken.
There's only one other
You
character
will?
that'd be good at sewing.
Thank you. Oh, I owe you for
I don't
this.
think he could even get
I'll go
into
get
her
my
room.
sewing kit. You wait here. I'm so sorry, Dimitri. I've never seen, well, it's just a bit...
I
What?
need to dance around the issue. You're fed up with my clumsy efforts,
Oh.
aren't you?
He's
she-
terrible at
Thought you
sewing.
might end up
I
using
thought
some
she
scissors
messed
to try
up.
mending this on your own, but how did you manage to break a pair of scissors?
What?
I'm so sorry.
Yay.
I try to be careful, but with delicate work like this, I just
Dimitri's
can't
the kind
seem to
of guy that
manage.
sets cereal
There's
on
no
fire,
need to apologize, but you must have been uncomfortable making your way
like
here
putting
with
it
this
in the
tear.
fridge.
My inability to control my own strength is humiliating. Of course I'm useless at needlework.
No giving up on yourself. You just have to practice, that's all. No matter how difficult something is, if you keep at it and don't give up, then you're sure to improve. Isn't that what you told me?
Right you are. To give in to despair isn't like me. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, I'm ready to give it another go.
Great! I'm glad to hear it. First
Bless
things
you.
first.
Nice.
Let's make sure the needle is actually threaded this time.
No! I bent another one.
I have a feeling she's gonna run out.
Don't worry, Dimitri. Just do it for your dead dad. Or dead mom. Or dead siblings. Or dead uncle. Or dead everyone else you know.
Yeah.
The point is, everyone you know and love is dead.
Ah,
Anyway, to a more cheerful topic.
so the Sky God got into an argument
Actually, I
with
feel like
the
anything
God.
involving the Blue Lions
Dusker was
is
created?
either super cheerful or
Oversimplified.
really depressing. Or
Some
wildly racist.
Curious about it. There are only mountains separating us from Dusker.
Only one of those three on the
A
triangle.
different world. This has been so interesting. I've never learned so much about it before.
There are not many left to pass on the legends of Dusker.
Really? That's a shame. It's almost like when someone dies, or a family line ends. I think a place is only truly destroyed when there's no one left to remember it. You should tell more people about Dusker to keep it alive.
That is a strange thing to say.
Oh? Why do you think that?
Dusker is forever the enemy of Fargus. No one
They're
cares
gone.
about
I don't
our
think you
future
can be
or history.
enemies with someone who really doesn't exist.
I don't know anyone who was killed by the people of Dusker.
It's like if I declared war on the grass, they're not gonna fight back. It's not gonna fight back.
To do? Is this recipe from Dusker?
You don't care for it.
No. I was actually surprised by how much I
Ooh, Dusker food!
Would you teach me how to make it soon?
But it seems I am ever the teacher with you, and seldom the student.
You're right. I'm so sorry. Ah, I have an idea. My mother taught me to bake the perfect sweets to go with tea. Would you like to learn how to bake them? It's a secret Martritz family recipe that's been passed down for generations.
House Martritz of the Empire. I thought they were no more.
It's true. My father's family was wiped out in the Empire. I'm the last living descendant.
Are you certain you wish to impart such precious memories to me?
Of course. Now that my family's gone, I'm the only one who knows the secret. The sweets would vanish from Fodlan if something happened to me.
I see your point. Yes, I would like to learn.
Woo! Oh, good. Oh yeah, this is gonna be... This ends one of two ways. Either Lysethia straight up ignores him, or Sylvain manages to get out of there without pissing her off.
Do you have a moment?
Hey, Lysithia. I was about to grab some food. Would you like to come along?
Actually, yes. That sounds fine.
Shit.
Great. Let's go. The dining hall isn't exactly relaxing, is it? If there's a next time, I'll take you somewhere with a much better atmosphere.
I don't really care about the atmosphere. I just wanted to apologize.
Don't apologize to him.
I get why you told me off. There's nothing you need to apologize for.
Can you just shut your mouth and listen for once? Here's something you may have already picked up on. I very much dislike being treated like a child.
Yes.
I've worked very hard to be where I am now, and such treatment makes it feel like all of that work is being ignored.
But I think you're a genius. And you work harder than I ever did. When I was your age...
Yes, you already told me all of this. Back then, you were just as devoted to goofing off as you are now.
Ah, so I already told you that. What a perfect memory you have.
And there it is. You're always so quick to flatter every woman you come across. I knew that, and yet I never thought you would direct your antics at me.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I know how hard you work, and I really wasn't trying to upset you. I just wanted to chat.
I do not mind that you wished to chat with me. In fact, you might even say I was happy about it. Just a bit.
Seriously? It sure didn't seem that way.
Well, it's true. Your behavior is maddening. But in retrospect, I realize that was you treating me as you do all women, rather than like a child. I wasn't thinking about it like that at the time, and so I snapped at you. I could have perhaps approached the matter with a tad more maturity. Therefore, I would like to apologize.
An apology? That is not how these conversations usually turn out. There's no need for that, though. Really, you'll make me blush if you keep this up. Listen, Lysithia, I want you to know that I meant every word, even if sincerity is difficult for me. You're as lovely as you are clever, and you have this strange charm about you. That's what I really honestly think.
There you go again with your false flattery.
I swear to you, it isn't false at all. And But it's not flattery if it's the truth.
Say what you will, you're still gonna have to earn my trust. Just this once, I'll cut you some slack. Don't get used to it. It's not like I can change who you are as a person.
Sweet and tolerant. You never cease to amaze.
I'll leave you with this. Don't say things you don't mean. It makes it impossible to tell the lies from the truth. Don't come crying to me if you carry on as you have and end up with no friends.
I have to say, Lysithea, your harshness is one of those things I find so charming about you.
You are exhausting. I guess the positivity is okay, though.
Every conversation with Sylvain. It's just work. Alright, looks like we're actually almost done with these. Might start the next episode with like one of these and that's it.
We're gonna be really good and get the supplies with no detours. You're so good at sticking to a plan. I should leave the shopping to you. I'll stay out of your way and just browse. Hey, that's not fair. I want to browse too.
Looks like you girls are having a good time.
Annie? Is this a friend of yours? I've never seen this person before. I'm sorry to be rude, but we're kind of busy.
Wait a minute. I think you're shopping with money you stole. But no need to worry your pretty little heads. I'm just gonna have to take it back for us common folk.
Step back, Mercy. This could get dangerous. Listen here, you. There's no way you can win against me. I don't want to fight you, but I will if I have to. So just back away.
You think you can talk to me that way? I'm gonna...
Oh, the knights are coming.
What?
Annie, run! This is far enough. We should be safe. I hope so. But what were you thinking? That sort of behavior isn't like you at all. I thought you were in danger, Mercy. You're actually blaming me for this? I didn't even know you anymore. Mercy! I was just trying to protect you.
Hell of a B rank. Hey, we almost got robbed. Let's be mad at each other. What? What? Okay, let's hang out with Ingrid.
For my late arrival, Mercedes. My duties ran long, as per usual.
There's no need to apologize at all. Please, have a seat. We've met for tea so many times, but you never seem to get used to it, do you,
angle.
Ingrid?
Not entirely, no. I'm not accustomed to being treated so delicately. Anyway, what will we talk about today?
I actually wanted to gripe about something that's been bothering me.
You? Gripe? Now
Is this
that's
more about
unusual.
Ingrid needing to wear
Happy
makeup?
to listen, of course. It's the
Probably.
least I can do after all the kindness you've shown me.
Thank you. The one thing
Ah.
I really wanted to talk about is marriage.
Oh?
Oh right, they're both in that weird situation of their parents are trying to marry them off.
Noble family.
And will you accept?
That's the problem. No matter what I decide, I'll probably be married off anyway. What I really want to do is help those in need. But I think it would be more difficult to do so if I married a nobleman.
Understandably so. Sounds to me like you need a strategy to silence your father.
Sorry? To silence him?
Don't you agree? It seems the best course of action would be to consider severing all ties with the family and running away.
We don't need to go that far. I'm sorry. I really
Then we'll just assassinate your father.
I don't need you to worry about solving my problems.
Oh, okay. It's just a bit personal for me, actually.
Yes.
My own father has brought countless marriage proposals to my attention. He always was obsessed with me carrying on the family bloodline. At a very young age, my hand had already been promised to someone in marriage. but Glenn died young.
That must have been difficult for you. Would you have married him if he had survived?
That's a good question. It's hard to imagine now. Although I did admire him quite a lot. He held true to the ideals of knighthood, proudly serving the king. Even after all these years, I aspire to be the type of knight that he embodied. But that's just it. I'm not a tool for furthering my family's fortunes. I'm a knight at heart, regardless of what my father desires.
I see. A very noble cause indeed. How strange that we should be worrying about the same thing.
Even though we are such different people.
It's true. Enjoying a nice chat over tea with you like this makes me realize maybe the paths we walk aren't so different after all. Don't you think?
I do. These tea parties of ours, they really are something special.
That they are. Ingrid, I would love to get to know you better if that's okay. I want to know about your childhood, your favorite books,
Still a
the
weird
sweets you
angle
like,
for the
anything
conversation.
at all.
I guess they're just
Absolutely.
sitting very close to each other.
Yeah.
And I want to know you better too, Mercedes.
That B rank was way better than the other one. Well, that's all of them for now. Also, something I want to check. Does he actually have any... He does have A ranks. With all of... Really? I mean, I guess? Every other one, only to B rank, though. Yeah, Felix and Ingrid make sense, because they're all childhood friends. Okay, well, I think we'll wrap up this episode by going into exploration mode. Look at us, exploring things. And you know what? Since it'll be right at the end of the episode, where is the, where's this tail-haired bastard? Seriously, where's our tail-haired motherfucker? There he is. Yo, Caspar!
I'm not even close to being strong enough. I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even he, that's enough.
Oh, right. That did just
Well,
happen.
whatever happens.
Caspar,
Professor?
join my house!
No?
What do you mean? Did I not get my brawl up high enough? Am I really that bad?
I don't think our brawl is up at all.
I'm pretty sure we boosted it with Rhea.
Once, maybe?
Oh. Let's see. Mark my words, if it's the last damn thing we do, I will get Caspar. If it is the last damn thing we do. Right. Awkward. Because Catherine's not here this month. Alright, we can't up Caspar. Rhea can teach us how to punch things real good, though.
I know.
Yeah.
Forgive. Just know.
Alright,
Not
time
entirely sure how she can.
to learn more boxing from the Pope.
Professor, I know.
Right, she
Forgive.
can only teach
Just
us
know.
once per thing.
Yeah, this isn't Skyrim where you can spam the teachings.
Yeah. Seth, do you know how to punch things?
As if thinking of how they manage.
No, he doesn't know how to punch things. Don't worry, the Pope knows how to punch things, though. I doubt Manuela or Hannerman could. They probably just know the magics. I honestly thought you could, Oh yeah, there's our Crest of Flames. I honestly thought you could just recruit everyone by upgrading,
Professor, just
Join me!
I feel and I never.
I don't think I'll have to fight you later, but join me anyway. Free shit. Yeah, I didn't think so. Outside of maybe there being, like...
It was a dagger, but I
Oh.
know enough to know it wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, who could make a blade like that?
Right, the dagger in Gerald was not normal.
Hello, you just say the word. It's only now.
And now we've recruited all of the, figured. I don't think Gerald could teach it, and, well, he's gone, so...
Yeah.
He is super dead. Alois is gone too, isn't he?
I don't think I saw him.
That's awkward. Absolute worst case scenario, we'll pick up Caspar after the time skip because I can't imagine we won't have to fight him at some point.
Well,
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. You'll just end up fighting every single one of the people you don't recruit.
really?
However, house leaders can't be recruited no matter what.
Mm.
Now there can't... Well, at least with the other storylines, you don't really see Dimitri or Dedue, like, at all. You see Edelgard occasionally, and you really don't see Hubert with her.
Okay.
Like, Hubert's there, he's just not in battle. So, like, you can't recruit any of them. Hilda is with Claude for all of one fight, because Claude doesn't even really fight you, from what I recall.
Mm.
He's just kind of doing his own thing. He doesn't fucking care. Alright, well, I kind of ruined that. Yeah, join us next time while I figure out what the heck we're gonna do to recruit this teal-haired bastard. See you guys then.